Today I am installing a water filter underneath the cupboard in our kitchen. Come with me and I will show you how easy or not it is to install. So for the past couple of weeks I've been doing a lot of research into health and nutrition, and I'm a bit concerned about the amount of chlorine that's in tap water. Chlorine is bad for your microbiome, which is the bacteria in your gut. It can kill them off and potentially make you poorly. So we've done our research, and today I'm going to install a water filter, one of these water filters under the sink, which is going to filter all the water coming into the house. This has been on the internet recently. It's been endorsed by Bear Grylls, who everybody knows is very particular about what he drinks. And apparently it is super easy to install. You don't need to be a professional plumber or have too many tools. I'm not a professional plumber, so we'll see how easy it is. Come along. So the first job is to empty this cupboard, because I'm not working with all this stuff in here. So I've just emptied this side of the cupboard and I can't actually see any decent pipes to connect onto. So I'm going to empty that cupboard now and see what's there. There's my main feed, my main water feed coming in, but I can't really see where it goes after that. I need to get this filter on just after where it comes in. So I think I might have to get rid of some of this cupboard backing. So I'm going to continue emptying this cupboard. Right, so I've emptied the cupboard and exposed to where I need to get to. I need to take this back part of the cupboard out so that I can expose this pipe here. I'm a little bit concerned because this is the main feed and it goes into a water pump here, but just beyond the water pump, just where it comes out in the outlet, there seems to be a T-junction, and I assume that that one goes left will go upstairs and one goes right to the kitchen sink. Ideally, I need to put my water filter in before it hits that T. So I'm going to expose this section of the cupboard, and hopefully that's going to make it a bit easier to see what's going on. Right, we're bringing in the big guns now. These things are always easy until they're not. So this is what everything looks like from underneath the cupboard. This tap here is the main stop tap. That's the main water feed that comes into the house. It's connected to a pump that no longer works because we've got quite low water pressure, or did have in the past. This is now turned off and doesn't work, and it goes to the main feed. Left goes upstairs, right services the kitchen. That's the outside tap, goes through the wall there, and the pipe that you see above it is the hot water feed. So what I am planning to do is I shall disconnect the pump, which is that bolt there and that bolt at the top, remove the pump, and I'll be able to install the filter where this pump used to be. Oh, that also, this green and yellow cable, that is the earthing, the supplementary bonding. So I'm going to have to move that as well. But I should be able to move that to, I could probably put it on there. It'll be okay. So with the water tube filter, you get these flexi pipes. One has got the little water buzzer. I think that's to tell you when the filter cartridge needs replacing. Filter cartridge is in there, see? And all you have to do really is on, I don't know if you can see, but it says in, it says out. So on the outside, we need to install our pipe with the buzzer. That clicks into there. And on the inside, pipe without the buzzer. And now all we need to do is install these two ends into the outlet. Okay, always remember that when you are dealing with threaded compression joints, that you have to put PTFE tape around the thread, and this will stop them from any water from leaking through these threads. Put it on like that. There's that. And then on the other side, I shall thread it on where, onto the male end in the cupboard. Okay, I'm also going to need to put some PTFE tape around stop tap here before I do anything else. There we go. And now that's ready for me to install the water filter. And then this bit simply screws on here on this end like that. To make sure that's nice and tight. There's a lot of water left in the pipes, so I've had to put a tea towel in the pipe above to try and prevent water from dripping out, because it's been very difficult to catch. But now that I can get this second pipe on, remove that tea towel and it shouldn't leak anymore. I can get this in. You can see it's leaking still. I've done my best to try and drain the system. There's just a bit too much left in. Okay, so I've run into another little bit of a problem here. So the the plumbing olive, which is like this bit up here, is it seems to be a lot higher up the pipe. There doesn't seem to be enough pipe. Well, this section of pipe's too long. So this isn't pushing up all the way. So I can't push it up far enough to get my thread on it. I almost need to cut a little bit off the end of that pipe. Either that, or I can try cleaning it. I'm going to go and get some wire wool and see if that helps. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to try cleaning this part of the pipe. See if that helps. See if I can get that end of the filter on any better. Clean. Okay, nice and clean. See if that helps. No, that hasn't helped. Okay, so thankfully I brought back a box of plumbing bits, and I've got a, if you can see that, a straight adapter. So hopefully I'll be able to get the straight adapter to work in here, which it will. Happy days. Remember, of course, you've got to put your PTFE tape on it so that it doesn't leak, which I've pre-done. We'll tighten this up. It's not ideal, this, because of course you're just ending up with another bolt that could potentially leak, but when needs must, sometimes you just got to put these things on. Ah, right, okay. What I need actually now, another piece of pipe just to go in there. Let me see if I've got a piece of pipe. So I've had to come up with a bit of a repair or a bit of a solution on this. So I've got myself a little piece of pipe. Olive goes on the pipe there, and then you slide your screw on here with a bolt, and then you see what I can do is I can attach that then up to there. Then, once I've done that, I can slide another bolt up the pipe, put the olive on the end, put the pipe up here, you see, making sure it's on nice and tight. Okay, so here we are. I have now attached the inlet to the stopcock. It then goes through the filter to the main water supply. And here's the moment of truth. Make sure it works. I'm going to turn the water back on. Oh, you can hear that filling up. And I can't see any leaks, so that's good. The water is back on here. So I think that's working, but a good way to test it, get some kitchen roll and just dab it around the pipes. The kitchen roll should be dry afterwards. That's dry, so that's good. That's all good. down here. That's all dry, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so all I need to do now, tidy up this mess in the cupboard. Right, so that's all done. Yeah, the job is not as easy as Bear Grylls says it was going to be, but to be fair, to plumb in the water filter was, you know, relatively simple. Just plug it in either side of the filter and then screw it into the compression bits under the sink. But I think with like all jobs, you always find your problems, don't you? So for instance, I had that pump in the way, and I had the back of the cupboard in the way. I still need to fix the back of the cupboard to make that look a bit more presentable. And then of course I had to move the supplementary bonding, the earthing for the plumbing as well. I've managed to break the metal tag that's on, so I need to get another one of them. So the job's not completely finished. It took a bit longer than I thought it was going to take. It was a bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but hey, we're there. We have filtered water, everything works, I've got no leaks. So at the end of the day, that job is a big win. Happy days. Thanks for watching. Oh, and if you like my video, please like, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me how brilliantly I did the job, how easy I made it look, or you know, you can slag me off and troll me in the comments saying what an absolute farce it was. But either way, I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you next time.